everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, you're highly welcome. This is Continental Food and Cake TV and my name is Joy, and today I'm going to be eating mukbang. This is what I'm going to be eating today. Beans and bread, like agege bread. Let me know in the comment section if you know what I'm going to eat now, like the combo. So I have beans here, which I have this recipe in my channel. It's just Nigerian brown beans with stew and chicken. Then I have the agege bread, but this one is sliced. Then I have my cup of tea. I don't know if the camera can see that. I don't want to pour the tea away. Let me sip some. So yummy. Because when I'm making my tea has to be like creamy, very creamy tea. This is my first food of the day, but this is like 1 p.m. It's like in the afternoon time. So I just said let me eat with you all, and I've been having some new subscriber who doesn't know me, they've not seen my face before. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. We have new subscribers that they've not seen my face before. I'm sorry that I'm coming out like this. I'm not cooking, I'm just going to eat with you all and chat, like a little bit chat. So here is my bread and my beans, like agege bread and beans. This tastes so yummy. If you've not tried eating these two together, what are you doing? You're missing a lot. Agege bread and beans. I like this. That's how I like to eat it. No push. Just hold your bread like this. Normally in Nigeria I don't buy the sliced bread. I buy the the one that is not sliced. So that you can just cut the bread the way you want. But this one is sliced. The reason why I bought the sliced one is that when I buy the other one, I just keep eating. So but with this I can control the amount of bread I can eat. So but with this sliced one I can control the amount of bread that I eat. That is the quantity. There's been a lot going on lately, to be honest. This tastes so yummy. If you've not tried eating beans and bread, so yummy. To be honest, I've lost my appetite. I don't feel like eating, but I had to eat because I started having headache, sign of headache, and whenever I'm having headache like that, it's like I have to eat, and if I don't eat, the headache is going to progress. Something sad happened yesterday. A family friend lost his son from stabbing. They stabbed his son yesterday, and it's really sad. I don't even want to talk about it, but I don't know how they are going through it now. I don't know how the woman. I just feel for the woman because I can't imagine. I can't imagine what they're going through now. To be honest, I can't imagine. So there's been a lot going on, from the SARS to what happened yesterday, just making me feeling really down. As in, I don't feel like cooking or creating any recipe. Just, I don't know. Human life are not valued anymore. You can see somebody in the morning and the next hour they're telling you the person is gone, just like that. It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel sad. I was passing through town where the incident happened yesterday, and some people drop some flowers there already, and I'm thinking, so that's it, just the flower. I really appreciate them dropping flower, but how about stopping it from happening? Because the incident happened between, you know, young youth fighting each other, and before you know it, the other one stabbed the other one, and that was it. All I'm going to say is that my heart goes for the family. I don't know. You want to say how to encourage them or how to say sorry. They've lost their son. So it's really been a tough week. Things has been going on. Not to talk of the one that is happening in Nigeria, the SARS. Sometimes it makes me wonder. It's like you just want to live your best life every day because you don't know what is going to happen. You don't know when. Yeah, I know we don't wish anything bad to happen, but this tastes so yummy. So yummy. Although, to be honest, in the morning I didn't have any appetite. Since yesterday, to be honest. Since yesterday, when this incident happened, I've just been thinking, what would they do? I was trying to put myself in the mother's shoe, thinking of what that woman will be going through now. The tears, the cry, what she's going through. I don't know. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. Just like that. Your son leaving your house in the morning and not coming back that day. I don't know. I've been trying to process it, but can't imagine it. It made me feel really down. Each time I have somebody who is very close to me and they lose their loved one, it affects me so much, because if I know you personally, or if I'm kind of a family friend to that family, or I know them, it takes me like weeks to get over it. Then I'll start thinking, if I'm not directly affected, just that I know the family and it's affecting me like that, I'm thinking of what happens to the family himself, just like the father of the boy, the mother of the boy, the sisters, the brothers. I can't just imagine what they're going through now. All I'm going to say is we should try and get closer to our children, communicate to our children, let's know what is going on in their life, because what happened yesterday, I don't think it's something that just happened. Maybe they've been having like this argument or having disagreement for maybe days, or 4 days, 5 days, but the parent didn't even know what was happening. This thing didn't just happen yesterday, because for somebody to carry a knife out of their house, that means there must be an argument, or there must be a disagreement for maybe days or 2 days ago, or even weeks. So let's try and be our children's best friend. I have a teenager my son is 15 years, but he's not here, but thinking about it, I don't know. Raising a teenager is the most hardest thing so far. With children, you can control children. You can tell them, sit there, wherever you go with them. But once they are 16, 17, you can't carry them everywhere. They become teenagers. They can freely go wherever they want to go. You don't know what is happening. I just think we should try and know our children the more. Try and know what is happening around them. What I do with my younger ones is whenever I pick them from school, I try to ask them, well, what happened today? Did you like school today? Sometimes they tell me what happened, because if you don't ask them, they don't talk. Most of these children, even the the children, the teenagers, or the adults. If you don't ask them what's going on, they don't talk. So they just think, I can handle everything myself now. I'm old enough to handle my problem. And sometimes they don't handle it really, really well. So all I'm going to say that we should try and communicate with our children, whether they are adults or teenager or whatever, grown up. Try and know what is happening in their life. Even if it's once a week or twice a week. Ask them, what's going on? How are you doing with school? How is your friends? What's happening? Just be their best friend. And to get them chatting with you, you have to really come down to their level. Because you don't want to go and start asking your child, what's happening in the school? What are you... You have to try and come down to their level, as in talk to them like you are talking like a teenager. Just behave like you are them. They'll become more relaxed and chat with you. Because I know some of our parents, they talk to us like, back home in Africa, your parent is your parent. They don't have time to start petting you or start trying to come down to your level. They are your parents, they are your parents. Do this, you do it. You go there, you go there. There's a way to handle the children of nowadays, as in the teenagers of nowadays, or even the children of nowadays. You can't handle them the way we were being trained, or the way they train us in Africa. When your parents say go is go, do is do. You don't argue with your parents. If you argue with your parents, you know what to get. But here is different. Here is different. We've heard of stabbing in London, different cities, and these are all teenagers stabbing each other. I'm enjoying this food, but it's not like before. As yummy as this food is, to be honest, I can't still really taste it because of what is happening. My deepest condolences with the family. If you've not tried eating beans and bread, like agege bread or Nigerian bread, you are missing a lot. You see this? Mixing it together. That is you need to try this. And one thing I like about this is that the way I ate this thing, I'm not going to eat today again. It fills you up like for a very long time. All you just drink is water. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. And also to the old subscribers. Thank you so much. My name is Joy and this is Continental Food and Cake TV. I have another channel where I upload beauty, lifestyle, blogs. You can check it out. It's called Joy Beauty. I'll try and write the name in the screen. So I have two channels. One is for cooking or mukbang, just like this. And the other one is more of beauty, lifestyle, and everyday life. So I have my chicken here. The beans is gone, it's disappeared. I still have some gizzard. I didn't let you guys know that it's gizzard in this. I can't finish this chicken, to be honest. I don't have appetite to eat chicken. I don't even know why I put it there. I'm okay with just the beans and the bread. I just eat this bit and leave the rest. In the first place, I lost my appetite just because I was having headache. I said, no, I have to eat, because if I don't eat, the headache is going to progress. So all I'm going to say is, let's try and be our children's best friend. Let's try and know what is happening around them. I know we're very, very busy. There's work. Some people own a business. It's not easy. But sometimes I think spending 20 minutes with them, trying to know what is happening in their life is so important. You might be thinking that they are teenagers or they are adults, because in the UK, once you're 18, they just class you as an adult. But sometimes these children, they still think like children. Sometimes even as an adult, some of them, their brain works like children, and some of them, their food, anger, they don't have this anger management. They don't even know how to control their anger. So if you have a child that is, you train really well, and there is the other child there who can't control his anger. So this is what happened yesterday. A person's child that stabbed another person's child to death. So we don't want that to keep happening. It's been happening in London, happening in so many cities, even in the world. It's been happening. Children ending the life of another children. So to stop this from happening, I think we should know what is happening around our children. I'm even talking to myself. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. I don't know much. To be honest, I don't know much. I've never raised a teenager before. As I said, my son who is 15 is not here with me. He's back home in Nigeria. So I still have my little one here. My oldest daughter is 7 years. So I've not really raised a teenager. And it scares me a lot when I hear things like this, because I can't imagine if that was my child, to be honest. Because if you see what I'm going through, since yesterday I've lost my appetite, I couldn't eat. I was just imagining what the parent is going through, the mother, the father, the sisters. Imagine your child going out of the house and it's not coming back. Oh God, I don't want to think about it. So let's try and communicate with our children. Let's try and know what is happening in their life. Let's spend time with our kids or children. You might be thinking they're 17, they're 18, they can take care of themselves, but sorry, it doesn't happen that way. There's a lot going on. Some children are suffering from mental health, and you don't even know. Your child might be suffering from mental health. You don't even know what that child is going through. Your child might be abused. Maybe your child being abused in school. Some children has been bullied in the school so many times that it has affected their mental health, and before you know it, they become aggressive. So you need to know what is happening between you need to know what is happening in the life of your children, and the only way you can do that is communication. You ask them what is happening, come down to their level. Don't use that our African style like 20 years ago. Children nowadays, there's a way to treat them. I don't know much, to be honest. I learn from other people, and I read books, and I watch, learn from other people. That sometimes when I see people who have teenagers, I kind of ask them, how are you coping? How do you handle your kids? You understand? Because if you don't communicate with these kids, you don't know what is happening. You don't know what happened yesterday. You don't know what happened in the school. You don't know what happened in the college. I'm telling you. So, in short, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. We should try and know what is happening in the life of our children, because what happened yesterday, to be honest, it's really, really sad. My heart goes to the family. My biggest condolences. To be honest, I don't know what to say. Would I say sorry? Would I say sorry for the loss? It's a big loss for the family, and it's going to affect the family for a long time, because starting from the parents and also to the children. Imagine raising a child up to the age of 17 or 20, and that child just go just like that. I'm sorry I'm coming out with this video, but to be honest, I don't think I'll be able to even film any recipe this week. I'm not feeling it. What is happening in Nigeria, what happened yesterday, my spirit is just so down. I don't just feel like doing much. I don't even feel like filming. I just want to communicate with you, or letting you know this is what is happening. That we should try and communicate with our children, even though if you're here or you're in Nigeria, let's know what is happening in the life of our children. You never know what is going on. I remember, let's say 15 years ago, there's a girl that I used to do her hair. Oh God, I don't want to cry, because if I remember that issue, there's a girl that I used to do her hair. I used to do the mother's hair and her own hair. This girl was bullied in the school. They bullied her to the extent that what happened is that they went to a house party, and in that house party something happened. Somebody took a boy spiked her drink, put something in her drink, and I think they took advantage of her. And these boys went to school and started spreading the news in school, and they started laughing at her, and they keep laughing at her, and this girl couldn't tell the mom, she couldn't communicate. Do you know what she did? She hung herself. She did. Yeah, that's what she did. I know the mother. I still know the mother even till now. I've done her hair more than 10-15 times. So that's what I'm saying. Let's communicate with our children. Let's know what is happening in their life. Even though if it's once in a week or twice in a week, communicate with them. Know what is happening, because she couldn't communicate with the mother because she was living with the mother, is a single mother. This girl could not take it. She decided to hang herself. And I'm telling you, that's how it was even the dog that raised the alarm. According to the mother, the dog was barking, and only the mother to come out, and she saw her daughter hanging. Then later, she dropped a letter in her bedroom. Under her pillow, she dropped a letter that she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't take the bully anymore, that this is what happened to her. So please, let's try and communicate with our children. That's all I'm going to say. I love you all, and I'll see you in another one. Bye-bye.